Welcome, Daniela Wittman, to Leading LatinX. It's really a pleasure having you join us here today.
Thank you, Yolanda. You can already hear me laughing. I'm here with one of my favorite persons in the world, talking about one of my favorite topics in the world, that is being a woman in leadership. I'm Daniela Wittman, and I'm passionate about supporting women in leadership. Right now, currently, I'm leading the digital transformation for DLL, that is a financial global business-to-business institution, and I'm in charge of leading their global digital transformation.
Daniela, before we dive into the topic regarding the role of women in digital transformation, I wanted to highlight one of the things that we talked about before, and that is that the word digital is basically part of our collective DNA, isn't it? Today, digital technology, we talk digital media, we talk digital marketing, digital transformation, of course. Everyone and everything is digital. I think that's very, very, and a very important message to bring about today as we talk about women in leadership, especially in digital transformation. But before we dive really into this, can you tell us a little bit more about your DNA? Where are you from?
I'm originally from Brazil. I was born and raised in Brazil, lived in the last 20 years through 5 countries, being 10 years in Sweden. I've been working through multiple industries, starting with hair cosmetics, then going to the food industries with chocolate, retail, and now I'm in financial services.
So you've had several leadership roles in different industries. And one of the things that you and I have talked about in the past, Daniela, is that the digital touches every aspect of our lives. Everything that can be digitalized is being digitalized. And to survive in a digital world, we need to respond at a fast pace in order to stay relevant. But when it comes to leading digital transformation initiatives, it's still stark and shocking, actually, to see and hear that only 5% of leadership positions in the tech industry are being held by women. Out of that 5%, less than 1% are held by Latina women. So with this in mind, what advice would you give to a young woman going into the space of digital transformation?
Yes, well, this is also an area that I'm passionate about, and let's get back a bit about why I love my job. I love my job because it's young, it's fresh, it's new. Digital is the cool thing to be right now, right? And the digital transformation doesn't happen only at the top or at the bottom. You do need to mobilize the entire organization if you want to have change. It's a cultural transformation. And as being a Latina as being someone in a minority, but starting with a Latina, I'm from Brazil, as I said before. I usually say that Brazil is a country where exception is the rule, and we do have multiple political unrest and economic uncertainties, which makes us use the family as the base for our society, right? And this ability to tap into our family, to tap into our neighborhood, to tap into our communities, to be able to bring the strengths of everybody to solving a problem and making the world better. This is a unique and rare commodity that the world today, especially the world post-COVID, Yolanda, does need terribly. So the advice that I would give for women that would like to join and become active in tech and become active in the new digital world is, well, you are enough. We do need different leaders. We do need to be more inclusive, and we need leaders that are authentic, right? And we know that the ability to connect people, it's extremely important. So as a Latin, I love to serve as a role model in this space as a leader.
Join us April 29th at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that is 9:30 Central European Summer Time, as we continue our discussion on the topic Latinx Women Leading in Digital Transformation with Daniela Wittmann, Chief Digital Officer of Digital Transformation for DLL Group. Thank you, and until then, have a great day.